Hi guys. So I haven't made a video in a really long time. I always feel like it's a long time. And I haven't been wanting to make a video because I haven't been feeling like getting ready, getting dressed, putting makeup on, whatever, and not even like cleaning in this quarantine thing. So that's why I look like shit right now. But I've had a lot of people asking me when I'm making another video. Even though I didn't really know what to say or whatever, but I think after listening to what you guys have said, I've kind of decided on something I finally want to talk about. I would try not to like touch myself so much because I know I do like the awkward hair stuff or whatever stuff, but this time I drank a little bit, so that's also the reason I wasn't gonna make one. But fuck it, I'm in my feelings right now, so yeah. And also I hate how I look with glasses, especially with this light, so I'm just gonna take it off and be blind with no makeup. So I'm not gonna apologize for what I look like, but I don't have makeup on, so whatever. Okay, yeah, so I didn't really know what to talk about, but people wanted me to make a video, and somebody said I should make a video about this current situation, the coronavirus pandemic, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, and how it's affecting me. When they first said that, I didn't really have a good answer because it wasn't affecting me at all, really. I was still delivering for my job at Amazon. I was working normally. All I had to do was wear a mask, maybe gloves. We had a little bit less stuff to deliver, ironically, because you would think there'd be more stuff, but it was less stuff. There's weird stuff to do at work, like staying away. People actually had to do stuff on their own instead of getting help. Like, it really didn't affect me, so I was like, okay, that's a good topic, but what am I supposed to say? So, by the way, you know I normally write this shit down, so I remember. So I tried to write it down, and both of my pens died, so I'm just going with what I was just thinking about, the reason I'm making this. So yeah, so somebody was asking me to make that, and I didn't have an answer, but recently, maybe about a month ago, maybe less, or almost 3 weeks, two and a half weeks, I don't know, I got fired from my job. And even though we're all a family, even though I'm one of the top drivers, with the top performers, blah blah blah, I got fired. Why? It's a stupid reason, but it's a perfect example of how females are treated. Not to be all feminist, crazy, or whatever, but I have an OnlyFans, if you already don't know that, and I'm not ashamed of it, whatever, but apparently somebody that I work with is subscribed to my OnlyFans account. And if you don't know what an OnlyFans account is, it's an account where only people who subscribe to you and pay a monthly fee can see your content, whatever the content may be. It may be anything. And most girls use it for like naked pictures and stuff like that, but it really could just be for anything. So I guess somebody at my job subscribed to me and has been subscribed to me and whatever, and they were showing it around at work, and then they saw something with Amazon in it in one of my pictures or something, and they showed it to not only our bosses, but like they're the owners of the company, the whole video, or whatever, which is not only embarrassing but also kind of fucked up. And instead of firing the dude for watching porn at work and showing it around to everybody and sexually harassing me, I get fired because it doesn't look good for their image. So here I am, and it's been a couple weeks, and I keep thinking about the COVID thing and how it's affected me, and I think I finally have an answer for that. So here I am. So, fired. Now I'm finally experiencing the actual quarantine that everybody makes memes about. I was a part of the essential business worker memes, which were funny, and now I'm a part of the quarantine memes, which are also funny. I was pissed at first, but I honestly feel like it was one of the best things that could have happened to me, because right now unemployment is getting extra pay. I've started doing something that I haven't really known what I'm good at. Like, everyone asks, what are you good at? What should you do? What's your job? But I'm kind of figuring out what I'm good at, even though it sounds so not like it's not like a skill. I mean, maybe it is a skill, but I'm good at reselling things, not like drugs. I guess it's kind of the same as drugs. You get it for cheap, you sell it for more profit. But this is legal and stuff. So I've been reselling things that are free, that people are giving away, that people are donating, and making money off of it. And I've been making more than I make would make at my job. So that's a good thing. And I'm learning more about myself because I'm realizing that I'm good at it, and I'm moving on. Sorry. And now I'm trying to make plans with it because I really like being my own boss. I like working when I want, doing what I want, being at home. Like, it's all making money straight up, just not having to deal with the bullshit and having to drive it. Everyone wants to be their own boss. Everybody wants to have a profitable, successful company, and I've always had that weird entrepreneurship little like thing in me because I got it from my birth dad, but I would never have something I thought I would be good at, and this I'm really actually pretty good at so far. And I'm not sure if it's because Goodwill and all the thrift stores are closed, which I'm worried about, because once they open up, people have somewhere to donate to, but who knows, because everyone is starting to know who I am, know my name. I get random messages about needing to donate me to pick up their stuff, blah blah blah. Anyway, it's working, so that is something. The not as good part is I was trying to move my dad out of his hospital facility that he's in right before this all started. And I don't think I've talked about it online, but if you know me, he's been in the hospital since December 2018 and almost died and went through all this thing. I guess this could be a story for another video if I want to. But long story short, he's been in the rehabilitation phase now, and he's been in this place for a year, and he's pretty much in the stage where he doesn't have to be there. He can be here, maybe have an in-house person come see him every once in a while or whatever, but he's good on his own. So we were trying to move him out, but right when we were doing that, the virus thing hit and the lockdown hit, so he can't leave, no one can go in. I was working, so I didn't want to like potentially give him the virus in case I came in contact and I didn't know and I didn't have symptoms, and now I have a roommate, and like same with him, like. So, unfortunately, it's affecting me is that I can't have my dad home, and they're still charging me per day just for him to sit there and hate the place. Because, no offense, but the place, not no offense, because the full offense, that place sucks. Oh my god, I'm about to run out of time on this video. I'm gonna have to like pause it and delete shit and start it again, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I deleted some stuff, and I think now I have a lot more time. But, yeah, so my dad. That's how, for the most part, that's how it's affecting me. Besides that, I really miss being able to take my, oh my god, the lights are on. So, besides that, I really miss being able to take my dog to the dog park. And I can tell he misses it a lot too, because he's upset and whining and shit all the time. And then it's so hot in Temecula, it's like in the 90s, and we totally skip from fucking winter straight to summer. Like, spring is just gone. Who's spring? I don't know her. Yeah. But I still need to make a video about him too. I always think of these things when I'm making a video, and then afterwards I'm like, what should I make a video about? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess the whole point of this too is I was watching a video from a famous YouTuber called Alonzo Lerone. Is that how you say it wrong? I hope I'm saying it right. Alonzo Lerone. And he's known for like doing the Get a Dictionary stuff. But I guess he just lost his mom, and I just watched a video about it, and I think he's really strong for first of all doing that. I get it, like making the whole video, telling all the details is a good way to get it out of your system. But you know what, I don't know, but I forget what the whole point was. But I guess it's like I can relate, and I can't imagine how it is to be someone more in the public eye like he is. He said he didn't really want to make a video or whatever, but he knew he had to because of people are expecting videos from him, and if he doesn't, they're gonna want to know why, so he knew he had to give a reason why, and that's kind of shitty. It really is, but I guess it's the life of being famous or well known or whatever. And he was telling the whole story about his mom, and I was trying not to get emotional or sad, but no matter what, I'm gonna get sad. And then I realized this Sunday is Mother's Day, and my mom is buried in Northern California, and I was gonna drive up to put flowers on her grave since I couldn't do it for her birthday. But now I can't do that, and I just feel so bad about it, because it's like I haven't been there since her urn was buried and stuff. And then I think like my family knows I don't go or something, and they probably think even worse about me. Like that's a whole another drama thing that's happened too. But it's been a year and a half ish since I had lost my mom, and it still sucks, and it's still hard to talk about, and I can think about it all day and be fine, but when I start doing something like this, I start crying, and it's hard to talk about because I know I'm going to start crying, and I don't want people to feel bad for me, but I want people to know that if you've been through this, I'm here for you. I know what it feels like. Vent to me. I don't know. There's a part in Alonzo's video where he's saying how everybody's telling him, I'm so sorry for you, my condolences, blah blah blah, and how he said it's so generic, and he was like just silent, and I was like, you know what, that anger and shit, I get it, because that's how I felt. Like everyone's saying my condolences, I'm so sorry, prayers, like cool, whatever, thanks. There's some things better than nothing. But then the one that I hate the most is I could never imagine what I'd do if my mom died. I couldn't live if my mom died. It's like, thanks for the reminder. Thanks. Like, that doesn't help at all. But I guess there really isn't anything you can say when somebody passes. So, and you don't really know the pain until it happens. I haven't really made a video about everything that happened, but his video kind of gave me inspiration too, even though I don't think anyone wants to know. It would be like therapeutic or whatever. But basically, the morning my mom passed away, we were just texting about me joining or signing up for college here and finally getting in and like passing all this stuff, because it's hard when you move and transfer everything and do all this stuff. And I finally finished it, and we were all talking about it, and then I sent her a picture like, yay, I finally passed it all, and I didn't get an answer, which is weird, and then the next day or a couple hours later at work, I still didn't get any answer or anything, but I was like, whatever, she has work, she might be busy. And then I go on break, and my auntie calls me and tells me, your mom's dead. And they found her in our house. She had a massive heart attack. By the time she found her, she was already cold. It was too late. She was slumped over between the couch and the coffee table trying to like get back up, but like couldn't do it. And then there's all the signs of heart attack, like all the other stuff, like throw up. But her phone was right there, open, texting me. My mom and I didn't get along for a while, but once I moved away, we started talking a lot more and getting along a lot more. And it sucks. And it sounds crazy. Like Alonzo was saying how he's become a lot more spiritual and shit. Whether you believe in that kind of stuff or not, I do. And I've been trying to do that because I don't necessarily believe in like God or whatever. I was not baptized. I went through a Holy Communion Catholic, and I went to a Christian church for years, but I'm not really like into that. I'm more spiritual. I believe in like the universe and different gods and stuff, but for some reason, all 2018, I just had this weird feeling like your mom's gonna die. She's gonna die. I kept having feelings that she's just out of nowhere. Just she's gonna die. You better be nice to her. You better hang out with her. You better just be patient with her. Just take a lot of pictures. Like all this stuff I would never do, and we'd always argue and stuff. And because we were just completely different people. But so I started doing that and take pictures. When the cruise, I hung out with her. Like I'm so glad I did, because then it happened. But I just don't like the fact that I knew. And then the fact that when it happened, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to be visiting home, but I couldn't because I couldn't afford it. Or not that. It's like after the family reunion, I came back here, but I was supposed to go back home with her, but I couldn't because of work and stuff. And I could have been there, but who knows, even if I was there, it probably wouldn't have changed anything, and it probably would just scarred me even worse seeing it in person. So sorry. I don't really know if that was the point. But just Mother's Day is coming up. Hug your moms more. Hug the person who's been your mom more. Hug your family more. Just especially during now. Like all I have is my dad. He already almost passed away 4 months after my mom, and he's still here. And I'm trying to do everything I can to take care of him, even though that means having us separated during this. Because if I get it, or my roommate gets the virus, my dad is not gonna make it. And I just can't imagine having no one there, because it's already hard enough as is. But yeah. Sorry. I keep saying sorry, but I really have no reason to apologize. Just listen to, if you need anything, hit me up. If you're going through this, hit me up. If you don't know how to handle it, I don't necessarily know how to handle it. Grief is different in its own way for everybody, but just know I'm here. I've been there. My best friend, my mom, my uncle. I was like, I can at least be a listening ear, an understanding ear, not somebody who would just tell you, oh, prayers, thoughts and prayers, oh, you'll get over it, if time helps, blah blah blah. Like, yeah. And also, I have a video I've been making, but I haven't finished uploading it because I don't feel like putting makeup on. But it's about things you could do during quarantine, and it's supposed to be funny, but it might be lame, but I don't know. I just need to finish it. And I don't really edit videos, but I have to actually edit this one, so maybe that'll be what I upload next. And I won't look so shitty, and I won't be crying. But yeah, I'll see you then.